one of the things we got to do to restructure society is stop taking ourselves quite so seriously. Now, obviously, there are many situations in life where you should take yourself very seriously and people should take things more seriously, but generally, we need to be a little more flexible and loose with our understanding of self-identity. Now, according to neuroscientist Jaak Panksepp, play is one of the 7 primary affects. What that means is that it's a hardwired neurological system that, when activated, reliably produces the same behavior in all mammals. Play is not just some nonsense that children do, it is an essential part of being the animals that we are. So what's it for? Essentially, play is a testing ground where we can try out new ideas without the risk of doing them in real life. It's not even just mammals that play, it's like an animal thing in general. They found bees play. There's a cute little study where bees will go out of their way to jump on little balls and roll around. It's about exploring the environment in ways that give new information that you wouldn't necessarily have known would be there if you weren't just playing around. Now, for mammals, it's often a hunting practice. You see cats jumping on each other to learn how to hunt prey without actually having to go out and do dangerous stuff. For human beings, same sort of thing. We love to rough and tumble. Children love to play fight because it's the same sorts of drives. However, it gets way, way, way more complex with human beings because we then start to get the whole concepts of the social world and bring them into our play. Children role play different types of jobs and personalities and aspects of self-expression and see how it plays out in a social context. I think a lot of people assume that play just kind of drops off when you get to an adult and have to take things more seriously. And while obviously that's wrong because adults like to play games, also it's wrong in another way because for the adult mind, that form of play is abstracted and becomes something that we do purely internally. We can entertain ideas without having to fully enact them. And it achieves the same goal. We can run through simulations, but we just do it all in our heads. Now here's the thing, if you can take yourself less seriously, you can bring that play back into your life, you can restructure and redesign who you are and how you understand yourself. This is a major part of teenagehood. Being a teenager is about trying on different personas, playing with that, seeing how it feels, seeing if it feels like you or not. Teenagers who are denied this by cringe culture don't get that opportunity and it stilts them. Stilts them? Stunts them? I don't know. We need to be able to explore these ideas. And if we can bring that back into our adult lives through, fucking clowning, where you just dick around and get used to feeling like a fool and that's okay and that you can be like that and it doesn't mean you're a bad person, you don't need to be ashamed of it, you can just mess around. We can bring new ideas, new concepts, new ways of being into our lives. But it doesn't work if you take yourself too seriously.